Welcome to the Peafo Net After Hour.
Oscar Eye. But really, why are we here?
There were so many movies that should have won, but many didn't get the chance.
Yes, that's because the Academy doesn't even give them a glance.
Comedies never seem to make it through, and boy, do they make me laugh.
What about the superheroes who fight for you?
Maybe they just like to wear those hidden tattoos, and I'm not mad about it.
Don't forget about the furry little actors.
You mean like the late Robin Williams?
No, although he's amazing. I'm talking about the working cats who basically work for no pay.
Do they at least get gold plated kibble?
If the movie flopped,
shake it off.
if you lost it all,
Shake it off.
if you haven't won an Oscar,
Shake it off.
if you think you deserve it,
Shake it off.
shake it off,
Shake it off.
shake it off.
Shake it off.
Why don't comedies ever make it to the ballot?
I don't know why.
Because they're too unsophisticated.
That was horrible.
I know.
And the nominees for Best Comedy are
Spy,
Pixels,
Trainwreck,
Our Brand is Crisis,
and Sisters.
and the winner is
I know who I want to win.
Spy!
Excellent. Well deserved.
And a big congratulations to the cast and crew of Spy.
Somebody needs to recognize all the muscle on the big screen.
It also takes a lot of careful directing and editing to make a good action movie.
But an actor with a nice set of muscles, male or female, can make all the difference. The nominees for Best Action Film are
The Avengers, Age of Ultron,
Jurassic World,
Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation,
Ant-Man,
and Mad Max, Fury Road.
and the winner is...
I know which one I thought was the best.
It may or may not be this one. Alright, if I can open this up. It is Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes!
Well done, guys. Alright, let's get back to the muscle, because a superhero shows a little definition, and a good skin-tight costume helps it along. Am I right? Anybody?
It takes more than muscle and a fitted costume to make a hero. It's also important to cast the right person in the right role.
That's right. Honestly, guys, the only reason for this category is to encourage Hollywood to keep pushing out more hero flicks every year.
And the nominees for the best portrayal of a superhero are
Scarlett Johansson as the Black Widow,
Paul Bettany as the Vision,
Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye,
Paul Rudd as Ant-Man,
and Chris Evans as Captain America.
and the winner of the Peafo Award is
There's definitely a lot of muscle in this category. Who pushed their way through?
Paul Rudd as Ant-Man.
Congratulations, Paul.
A tiny hero, but a big role.
A good hero is nothing without his nemesis.
Yes, the villains play a vital role in almost every movie known to man.
The unforgettable Scarface, the devious Hannibal Lecter.
Jack Nicholson is the Joker, the ultimate faceless villain, Darth Vader.
From the cult classic The Rocky Horror Picture Show, Dr. Frankenfurter.
And the nominees for Best Portrayal of a Villain are
James Spader from The Avengers Age of Ultron.
Rose Byrne in Spy,
Adam Driver in Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Hugh Keys Byrne in Mad Max, Fury Road,
Cate Blanchett in Cinderella. And the best villain is...
Ooh, I wonder who's the most evil.
probably you sometimes. Alright, James Spader, The Avengers Age of Ultron.
You only heard his voice, but boy was he evil.
Sometimes a good movie just doesn't cut it at the box office.
Whether it was released at the wrong time or directed to the wrong crowd, it doesn't take much for a movie to fall short of earning its keep.
Maybe these movies should show at Cannes, or would that mean that they've been canned?
We need a new writer.
Yes, we do.
The nominees for the best movie that lost money are
Tomorrowland,
Pan,
The Walk,
Steve Jobs,
Victor Frankenstein.
and the winner of the Peafo Award is Steve Jobs.
You worked for it.
Not the most exciting movie, but a well-told story.
Like Ursula in The Little Mermaid, sometimes all the studio wants from you is your voice.
Courtesy of the late Robin Williams and his phenomenal performance as the genie in Aladdin, A-list celebrities now take on many roles in animated films.
If it wasn't for his unique ability to draw audiences, studios may never have seen the advantage of catering their characters to the celebrities they intended to voice them.
A special thanks to Mr. Williams, and in his honor, the nominees for Best Voice Actor, Animated or Other are
Amy Poehler as Joy in Inside Out.
Anthony Daniels as C-3PO in Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Jack Bright as Spot in The Good Dinosaur.
Venus Schulthess as Peppermint Patty in Peanuts the Movie.
And Sandra Bullock as Scarlet Overkill in Minions.
The winner of the award is...
Come on, just read it.
Do you think I could get hired by them studios?
Maybe not.
Okay, well, I tried.
Sandra Bullock as Scarlet Overkill in Minions.
Excellent, excellent. Love Sandra Bullock.
Good things can definitely come in small packages, especially when it comes to some of Hollywood's best child actors.
They aren't old enough to get any major street cred just yet, but they're already bursting through with charisma and talent.
To be young again.
Quit dreaming, old man. Let's focus our attention on the hopefuls of tomorrow. The nominees for Best Child Actor are
Ty Simpkins in Jurassic World.
Kyle Catlett in Poltergeist.
Jacob Tremblay in The Room.
Levi Miller in Pan.
Raffi Cassidy in Tomorrowland.
And the littlest award goes to...
Wait, should we have made a child-sized version?
Actually, that'd have been a good idea for Ant-Man. The winner is Jacob Tremblay in The Room.
Congratulations.
Here's to a successful career. As an actor, making good movies is vital to winning an Oscar.
However, making good movies is no guarantee of recognition. Some actors are just really good at delivering sometimes mediocre, but still great performances that audiences can't get enough of.
The nominees for Best Performance by an actor who will likely never win an Oscar and may not necessarily deserve it even though they make some pretty good movies are
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in San Andreas.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator Genesis.
Simon Pegg in Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
Melissa McCarthy in Spy.
Vin Diesel in Furious 7. And the winner of... I'm not reading that out loud again.
I got this. Best Performance by an actor who will likely never win an Oscar and may not necessarily deserve it even though they make some pretty good movies is
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in San Andreas.
Excellent. Well deserved.
I'm so glad he left wrestling.
Yeah, this guy gets very little recognition and makes some pretty awesome movies, so here's to you. Repetition is key to getting better at something, and you'd think that after making a movie once, you might get a sense of where it could improve.
With this in mind, why are sequels rarely ever better than the originals?
I often wonder that myself, and Hollywood definitely leaves a lot of films open for sequels, and in most cases, it's a good idea if done well.
This last year presented itself with a wide variety of sequels, some of which were actually quite good.
The nominees for Best Sequel are
The Avengers: Age of Ultron,
Mad Max: Fury Road,
Jurassic World,
Star Wars: The Force Awakens,
and Furious 7.
And the Best Sequel award goes to... repetition makes it better. And the Best Sequel award goes to...
Sequel definitely wasn't as good.
Hey, we did ask for a new writer. The award goes to Mad Max: Fury Road.
Hey, their second award. That makes this award the sequel.
It indeed is. Good job, guys.
Speaking of making something better the second or even the third time around, remakes are nothing new on the Hollywood playing field.
Movies like Psycho, Carrie, or The Fly are all great original films that had a remake at some point or another.
The problem with remakes is you often leave nostalgic audiences wondering if it could have been done better, or perhaps if it should have been redone at all.
Hollywood, on the other hand, is simply trying to take a great story and deliver it to a newer, more modern audience, which often means adding elements that may bother viewers who fell in love with the originals.
The nominees for Best Remake are
Cinderella,
Poltergeist,
Hitman Agent 47,
The Fantastic Four,
and Point Break. And the award for Best Remake goes to,
which they'll probably make again in a few years.
I'm sure they will, again and again, Cinderella.
Not animated, but a great live-action movie.
Just goes to show, a dream really is a wish your heart makes.
Seen any good books lately?
Ha ha, as a matter of fact, I've been quite busy and have not found any good picture books.
You know, you'll get a lot more out of books with words in them. The problem with making a movie based on a book is how do you cram the story and all of its details into a 2-hour film?
And in some cases, a short story is drawn out into 2 hours, leaving a lot of the storyline to the writers and the producers.
Though these movies may never live up to the expectations of those who read the novels, most are quite good and deserve some recognition. The nominees for Best Movie Based on a Book are
50 Shades of Grey,
The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2,
Madame Bovary,
Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials,
and Paddington Bear.
and the winner of the Peafo Award is
Last one of the evening, guys.
Paddington Bear.
Oh, awesome. He's so cute and cuddly.
Maybe I should go read the book.
Does it have any pictures?
I told you, we need to start reading books with words in this
It doesn't have something good to look at.
Too scary.
How about this one?
Too long.
Do any of these work?
Too brown. Too yellow. Too boring. Too well known. Oh, wait. That looks good. Disney Baby, snuggle up. Pluto has a little pup that flops and plops and plays with wiggly ears and waggly tail.
A mind
for
is
happy
a terrible
romp days.
thing to waste.
Daisy has a little lamb with